everybody, I'm John Brinkus, and welcome to Success with Honor, the show that highlights Penn State athletes in a new and engaging way. We've got a great show featuring players from women's field hockey, football, and men's basketball, plus great trivia for you at home. Head on over to Brinks.tv to answer Penn State questions and play along in today's challenges. And don't forget, you can help empower these athletes by making a donation on Brinks.tv or becoming a member at successwithhonor.com/subscribe. They're working hard to be outstanding student athletes, so please show them some of your support. While athlete number one is getting into place, let's go ahead and cue up our first trivia question on Brinks.tv. All right, let's kick things off with a senior on the women's field hockey team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Emily Farrell. Emily, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, now listen, you grew up just a couple hours away from campus. Was Penn State always your goal?
So growing up, my family lives 2 hours away. So we were always diehard Penn State fans. It's funny because now looking back at it, I have so many pictures going to football games with my family. So when Penn State came to the table, it was a no-brainer. It was absolutely a place that was meant for me, and I absolutely love it.
All right, now I'm from Virginia and I went to UVA, so there was a lot of anticipation on being a Wahoo. Now, you growing up just right down the street from Penn State, here's my question. How has your experience been thus far? How does it really compare to what you expected?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more than what I could have ever expected. When I first committed, I was obviously super excited to come here. An athlete here too is also just an amazing thing with my teammates, just making so many memories. And, I just love being here. It feels like home. I love my coaches, my professors, and, I think the biggest thing is their pride in their family. And that is something that when you come here, you definitely experience. So it's been great experience, and I'm really excited for what my senior year is to bring.
All right, now it's just been awesome. Now, I want to ask you a question on just one singular moment. What is one singular moment that really stands out in your mind? You're a senior on the field hockey team. What's happened that really you'll take for the rest of your life?
I think just, those like big game wins with my team. I'll never forget, feeling of that win, like the team running out and just all hugging each other, and just like that joy that like from preseason up until that game, like that hard work that we all put into it. We've had some big wins my freshman year. We had a slower start, but we got to the Big Ten tournament and we ended up beating a lot of top-ranked teams in the Big Ten, made it to the finals. And I think just that journey that we made was absolutely incredible. And then even last year, senior day, we played University of Michigan. It was dark, it was raining, there was so much on the line. And, our team just brought it together. We ended up winning. And I think that those moments are something that I will carry with me throughout in life, and just those memories.
What's the one thing that people really underestimate about field hockey?
I think a lot of people underestimate just the level of dedication that is needed to go in. And this sport is very technical. It's a very challenging sport, very high endurance running. It is fun, but it takes a lot of practice and a lot of work. And our coach, Shar, she really strives on just having that endurance, because in games it comes down to just what team wants it more and what team's going to work harder. So I think a lot of people just underestimate the work that is needed in order to win these big games and these big championships.
All right, now listen, you sound very serious about field hockey, but we looked up your team photo for field hockey, and somehow you're able to balance on the end of your field hockey stick. Like how long did it take you to do this? Is this something you practice all the time?
Yeah, so it's funny. Last year we were doing media day photos, and a lot of fun. You go in with usually 2 or 3 other teammates, and the one thing that they always say is be creative. And for whatever reason, that in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'll just balance on my stick. Nice that quick snapshot. So I was able to balance for a little bit. And then this year with our media day photos, I got to be done. And I remembered that I took this picture the year before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do it. So it's kind of like a yearly picture that I always take. I don't know how long I could actually balance on it for. I've never really done it. Yeah, I've only done it for a couple snapshots. So yeah.
All right, well listen, you brought it up. You're the one that said you don't know how long you could actually balance on it, but we all want to know. We want to find out. So everybody at home, you can go to brinks.tv and you can play right along, because we're going to put Emily on the spot. I think we probably have a field hockey stick there for you. And we want to see how long you can actually hold that pose. I want everybody to go to brinks.tv. Check out this photo. Now, the photo over here, look at this. So look at how Emily's can just sit on it. It seems like forever, but we're going to see exactly how long you can actually do it.
This will be a surprise to everyone.
Let's everybody pull out. We got to be able to see it head to toe. We want to make sure it's legit. No wires anywhere. We want to make sure there's no funny business.
Did I grab this?
All right, let's see it.
All righty.
She's panicking. I love it.
This is gonna be a surprise to everyone, because I don't even know how long I can do it.
Move the chair. Get comfortable. Hold on, Herbert. Let's go full on. Let's go full on her. Let's look at this. All right. So what's the strategy here to hold it as long as you can?
Yeah. So I think the strategy is just wing it, get good balance, and just see how it goes.
All right.
Stick.
The floor is yours, or the field is yours, whatever. Here you go. We're going to see how long you can hold that pose. Everybody, lock in your prediction at brinks.tv. Emily, anytime you're ready.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, this might only be a couple seconds. All right.
Well, let's see. Oh, wait,
I don't know if I can do this very long.
Oh, it was there. It was there. Technically, it was balanced. Both feet were off the ground.
I can't do this very long. I'm starting to realize.
Hold on, the bet may be down to tenths of a second. Let's change the screen. Let's not have it be whole seconds. It can just be tenths of a second. It's fine. Listen, I can't do it I can't get both my feet off the ground. So you're doing better than 99% of the population. We're going to give you another try.
Yeah, this isn't going as long as.
Ready, and go. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad. That was more than a second.
I guess it's not as long as but it's enough for a photo.
I'm sure we're going to roll in some slow motion replay here, because it was more than a second. That's going to be the over-under. Can you do it for more than a second? I think you did for sure.
A challenge.
Now listen, before we let you go, we do want one other thing that I think might be even more satisfying to you. Now, I know that you enjoy hunting, fishing with your family. You're very outdoorsy, like myself. Now, have you ever had that stick and said to yourself, I want to do some target practice with it and just whack something as hard as I can? You had to have.
Yeah, I feel like I have. Times.
Of course, right? All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to hang a piñata and see if we're going to blindfold you and see if you can just grab your stick and smash the piñata and see what happens. I guarantee you have never hit a piñata with your field hockey stick. Am I right?
Honestly, I have before.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Yes. I have one other time.
Man, there's a story
we did
behind that. What's the story?
So my first year or second year, it was right before we played Ohio State. All of our teammates, we were in the locker room, and we actually hung an Ohio State piñata, or like a piñata or something. And before the game, like we all like took turns hitting the piñata.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to see how you do. I realize this is your second time and you've been there, done that, but we're going to put everything in place for the field hockey stick blindfold piñata challenge.
Yes. I have not been blindfolded, so this will be...
Perfect.
I've never been blindfolded while hitting a piñata with my field hockey stick.
That's right. All right. So let's set this up. Let's check this out. Let's figure out that nobody gets hurt. We all want to go home. All right, Emily. Wow, look at that. Somehow we just found a piñata. Can you believe that?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. That's amazing.
Interesting.
So, all right, listen, I want to make sure that everybody goes home safely here. So go ahead, before you put your blindfold on, let me see how you're going to hit this. It's got to be cathartic. I mean, this has just got to be a release.
Yeah, let it out. All the stress, let it out.
That looks like a slasher movement. I like it. Very Halloween-y. All right, go ahead. Put your blindfold on. All right, here we go. All right, you're putting a blindfold on. All right, we're going to see how many times is it going to take you to knock the piñata just completely apart. I have no idea how dense this piñata is, but ready? You're going to do it on the count of 3. Everybody go to Brinks.tv, put in your prediction. How many times does she have to swing at it to completely explode it? Here we go. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, go!
Is it there?
Oh no!
Is that it? I heard it.
What happened to our pumpkin head? Did it explode or just fall? Pick it up. Let's look at it.
You know what?
Did it even break?
So did I hit it here? Yeah. I gave it one good slash, and that was, I guess, all it needed.
What? Wait, hold it up. Hold it up close to the camera. What happened there? I don't even know if it got hurt.
Yeah. There it is. There's a hole right here.
Where's the candy?
I know. This is...
What? I mean, put it on the ground and smash it. When you don't have to put a blindfold on.
Can you guys see the ground?
Tilt down. Let's see. Let's take a look at this pumpkin. This piñata. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is there anything in it?
Here it is.
All right.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Oh no.
Open.
Oh my goodness. Keep smashing it. Oh no. Bad pumpkin.
Here comes the candy.
There it is. You got candy.
There it is.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Wow.
Is this all for me?
Emily, what? You got candy. That was awesome.
I did. Is it all for me?
It is all for you. And I'll tell you what, you looked like you'd done it before. Like when you were smashing it down like that, didn't look like you were
really
a rookie.
going at it.
Yeah, totally.
Really going at it, yeah.
Emily, thank you so much for being on Success with Honor. Everyone, please support Emily and all of our student athletes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go to successwithhonor.com/subscribe. Emily, thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. Cannot thank you enough for having a blast with us.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
Oh, cool. All right, well, listen, coming up, we have a head-to-head battle that you won't want to miss. It's Jaylen versus Jaylen. That's next. But first, here's your next Penn State trivia question.
I know, it was definitely a good opportunity. I enjoyed it.
Right.
Just let it out.
That's right. Now, if you had a real pumpkin, would you have gone at it that hard?
Actually, I'd probably have to go at it a little bit harder because a pumpkin is pretty hard, more dense.
I know.
So
now listen to me. If you can, find a pumpkin and smash it with your stick, shoot it with your iPhone, and send us the video.
if
that
chance comes around, I would definitely, yeah.
All right, now we've got a really special segment for you guys tonight. We've got two athletes who are coming on together from the world of football and men's basketball. They're both named Jaylen, so we're going to bring them on together. First, he's a safety from Detroit, Michigan. It's Jaylen Reed. Jaylen, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
Going good or great?
It's going great. Amazing. Fantastic.
That's what I like to hear. All right, it's going amazing. We're going to get to you in a moment, but we want to bring on the other Jaylen. It's a fifth-year senior from Rochester, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jalen Pickett. Jaylen, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Great.
Yeah, great. That's right. You know I was going to come back to you with great, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, listen, I can see both of you guys this way, or I can see both of you guys this way, so don't be confused. If I ever turn around, I can see you both ways. Now, listen, I want to hear from both of you. Jaylen, I'm going to call you Jaylen with a Y and Jaylen without a Y. So, Jaylen Reed, Jaylen with the Y. Tell me about your experience at Penn State so far.
Well, my experience at Penn State so far has been great. It's been great vibes, great family here. I'm just having a good time. It's only my second year, but I'm just looking forward to grow, just keep going.
And what's been the biggest lesson that you've learned so far?
Time management, like how to do school and football at the same time, and then just knowing how to keep my priorities straight.
That's awesome. All right, that's fantastic. Now listen, Jalen Pickett, I want to know from you, what has been your singular best memory at Penn State thus far?
My singular best moment so far was probably winning that double overtime game versus Iowa here. Just the atmosphere, the crowd, just pumping up behind us, just getting that dub here in double overtime. That was my best moment.
All right, so you've been playing since you were tiny. Who was your role model growing up?
My role model for me growing up was always my older brother. I used to just follow him around and try and do what he does. And, he was definitely my older role model. If I had to pick an NBA player at the time, it was Kobe Bryant. Definitely probably the greatest basketball player of all time to me.
You know what? I feel I've been able to work with some amazing athletes. I actually had a chance to work with Kobe before his tragic passing, but I'll tell you what, in terms of a role model, he was truly one of a kind. The Mamba mentality is something that really everybody should carry with them. Do you feel like you have what it takes to make it at the next level?
Definitely, just coming out, working hard throughout my college career and just building a killer instinct. I think that can definitely translate to the next level and going pros.
I love that. So, Jaylen Reed, tell me, who inspired you growing up? Who did you model your game after?
Definitely, I model my game after Sean Taylor. I think he's the best safety to ever play the game of football. So, growing up, me and my dad used to watch Sean Taylor all the time in highlights when I was a kid. just starting to play safety. So, yeah, I'll say Sean Taylor.
Now, were you a fan of Sean prior to his days in the NFL?
Yeah, but I started watching him more when he was in the NFL. Like when he was in his NFL days, I started looking at that more.
Awesome. Now, there are two things that I hear you love. You love Madden, 2K, and cooking. How did that come about?
Yeah, any video game I think I'm the best at, except for Warzone. I ain't good at Warzone. But Madden 2K, that's really what I do all day. And I know how to cook. A lot of men don't know how to cook, and I'm one of them.
Love it. All right, now listen. Jalen, Pickett, I want to know one thing from you. If there's something that you can tell our audience that they need to prepare themselves for if they want to go to Penn State, what is it?
If they have to prepare themselves, one thing is definitely like all day football tailgates. Just, going to their games late at night. People be out there all day. It's just something. The traffic is ridiculous. I've never seen nothing like it.
All right. Now listen, you both are incredible athletes, and you both are just really dynamic players. Now, we thought it would be incredibly fun to have the two of you going head-to-head in a competition. Are you guys competitive in nature?
Yeah.
For sure.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Come on. Are you competitive in nature?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are. You're at the highest level of athletics. So we're gonna have Jalen Pickett versus Jalen Reed in a one-of-a-kind challenge. It's the social media TikTok challenge, the Tortilla Challenge. Are you guys ready to do one-of-a-kind? I can guarantee you there is no other Division I basketball versus Division I football player doing the Tortilla Challenge. You guys are gonna fill your mouths with water and you're gonna smack each other with tortillas, and we're gonna see who wins. Whoever spits out the water first loses. Are you guys ready to try this?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, you at home, I want you to go to Brinks.tv and you all put in your vote. Who do you think is going to win this competition? Is it going to be Jalen Reed, Jalen Reed, or Jalen, no Y, Jalen Pickett? I want you to make sure. Choose Jalen Reed. Wait, I got to make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. Jalen Reed or Jalen Pickett. All right, let's go ahead and let's set this up. Let's pull the cameras out and let's set it up. Let's go, Jalen Reed. Go ahead and take a drink of water, and it's got to be full. I mean, you can't be half full. It's got to be really full. I want to see it. Jalen Pickett, go ahead and fill your mouth with water.
We're moving that camera, right?
Oh, wait. Jalen Reed, you still got your mouth full of water, right? There you go. Good. Here we go. All right. I'm going to have Jalen Pickett. You're going to hit Jalen Reed first. Hold on. Fill your mouth with water. Top it off.
I can't hear.
Top it off. Okay. All right. Ready? Hold on. Jalen Pickett's going first. I'll count it down. Make sure those mouths are full with water. Okay, here we go. Right, Herbert, go full screen on this. Here we go. Ready? Jalen Pickett first. It's going to hit Jalen Reed. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! All right, Jalen Reed, you're going. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on. Dude, stick with tortillas, round 2. Fill your mouths up with a little bit more water. They don't look that full to me. And we might have to hit a little harder. That was, considering you're probably two of the strongest guys at Penn State. All right, here we go. Jalen Pickett again. You're going to hit Jalen Reed. Here we go. Tortilla challenge. 3, 2, 1, go.
No way, bro.
Did any water spill out of his mouth yet? Or he held on?
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, I couldn't breathe.
Jalen Reed, did you just lose? Oh,
Yes,
man. So Jalen Pickett wins. Jalen.
Oh, my God.
So
Bro,
go back to the, now we have a little twist on it. Show them what we have. Show them what we have instead of tortillas.
Oh, no, I'm losing.
Let's see what what is the other thing? Let's look what we got. Let's see,
Here.
where's the feather duster? We're gonna do the feather duster challenge. There you go.
Man, come on.
You don't slap, you gotta dust.
All right, man.
You gotta dust. All right, here we
All
go.
right, bet. I ain't losing,
Jalen,
huh?
Pickett, load your mouth up with water. Jalen Reed, load it up with water. All right, Reed, you're gonna go first since you lost that last round, and you can do whatever you want as long as you're not gonna hurt Jalen Pickett. Take this full, Herbert. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Dust his face. Dust it harder. Oh my God.
Bro, you start rubbing my face. I can't.
Oh,
I gotta do
Oh
this.
my God, Jalen Pickett, you're gonna have nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have nightmares of a feather duster coming at you. Oh my
yeah,
God.
no way.
Jalen Pickett, I want to hear from you. What did it feel like to have a feather duster all over your face from Jalen Reed?
I never had a grown man put a feather duster in my face. I don't even know. Like tickled, I guess. I don't know.
Hold on, you just said I've never had a grown man put a feather duster, as though you've had anybody put a feather duster in your face.
Nobody. First time. Just different.
Jalen Reed, how was it getting smashed with the tortilla?
Bad. I ain't never let a grown man smack me.
Well played. Guys, well played. You guys are such great sports. That was absolutely amazing. Listen, thank you so much for participating. Jalen versus Jalen. Now go clean yourselves up and get ready, because that's going to be seen by a lot of people. So get ready. The NIL deals are coming.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
You so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for being on Success with Honor.
You are.
All right.
Thank you.
And for you at home, here's your final trivia question of the night. That was awesome. Truly awesome. We had no idea how that was going to go. It went way better than I thought it even could. That was just absolutely ridiculous. That was awesome.
Thank you. I don't know. Is that really a challenge? People really slap each other with tortillas?
Yes. It's a huge thing.
They did it?
It's a huge thing. And now the feather
Rock?
duster thing is going to be massive.
Smack Kevin Hart.
The Rock did it. Go look up the Rock tortilla challenge. Like, people are really smashing each other. I mean, it's like, it was The Rock with Kevin Hart, and they're just going wham! All right, thanks so much for joining us for another amazing episode of Success with Honor. Hope you all had a good time playing along. Cannot believe the Jalen versus Jalen challenge. It was amazing. And Emily, I mean, did you see the way that she was just clocking that pumpkin? Pumpkins beware. All right, everybody. Listen, thank you so much for supporting the student athletes, and please spread the word and make sure you go to successwithhonor.com/subscribe. Listen, there is so much more to come on the next episode Be sure to tune in. Until then, I'm John Brinkus with Brinks.tv. Good night, everybody.